News overseas, Florida is bracing for a direct hit by Category 5 Hurricane Irma. The Atlantic storm has swept over the Caribbean islands, leaving death and destruction behind. It is expected to hit southern Florida by Sunday morning. The storm is then projected to continue north to Georgia and South Carolina. The governors of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina have ordered mandatory evacuations in areas on Irma's projected path. VOA's Latika Hoke has this report.
Nearly every building was damaged on the Caribbean island of Barbuda when the eye of the storm passed through Wednesday. About 1 million people were left without power in Puerto Rico, although the island was not directly hit. If the center of the storm passes through Florida, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It is so powerful right now that it holds the record for the entire globe, including Pacific typhoons, which are usually stronger than Atlantic hurricanes. Irma has been at 185 miles an hour for 37 hours. That's more than any other storm, including it beat the record that was held by Super Typhoon Haiyan, which only a few years ago killed 6,000 people in the Philippines. So that's why this is a scary storm.
President Trump's estate Mar-a-Lago and his other Florida properties are on Irma's projected path. He told reporters Thursday Florida is as prepared as can be.
Again, the governor's working very hard. FEMA, the Coast Guard, all of our people are very well prepared. We're going to be knowing pretty soon, where it is. We have a pretty good accuracy as to path, but unfortunately, we'll be knowing pretty soon. Hopefully we'll have some good news. That's what we're waiting for, is good news.
Florida Governor Rick Scott has ordered mandatory evacuation for residents of the Florida Keys and southeastern coastal areas, but warned others against being complacent.
This is serious and we cannot take chances. It is life-threatening. This is not a storm you can sit and wait through.
Roads in Florida are getting congested as people head out, and there are long lines at stores and gas stations.
Gas is running out everywhere right now, so I'm just a little too late trying to get it, I guess.
I'm from the Caribbean. I'm aware of hurricane, but I'm taking this very seriously.
Fortunately, I was able to buy a one-way ticket to Memphis.
The American Red Cross still has volunteers on the ground in Texas helping the victims of Hurricane Harvey, but is now getting ready for Irma.
We're also getting ready to train additional volunteers that are willing to deploy for 2 weeks. So once we know we're safe and secure here, we will be sending those volunteers wherever they're needed on the East Coast.
Residents of coastal South Carolina also have been ordered to evacuate starting Saturday morning. Officials in all southeast coastal areas are watching the storm developments and may order more evacuations.